Me, hello, Mary meets everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene, and yes, I am still at the Yellow House every night. This is my second try to do a vlog using this camera today because of the fact is that it's just sitting on top of my staircase, and these iPhones, unfortunately, especially the 3GS, is really hard to aim when you can't see the screen because the screen's behind you. So you really kind of just have to take a shot which I can guess where you are. So I just wanted to let you know and understand why I, like I said in my vlog, I canceled the satellite service. I canceled the satellite service for two reasons, and the first one is because it's costing me a lot of money. I'm throwing like 129 hours a month in the garbage can, basically, because the majority of the programming on the internet or on the satellite is garbage. It's just reruns, it's repeats, it's reality shows. Some of the shows are really stupid. Now, there's some good ones, but the amount of good to bad is just not enough to justify paying $129 for it. The problem is that everything else attend the program channels, networks such as Discovery networks and the History networks seem to have loved to do these repeat marathons where they will take a popular show and they'll run it to death every day, 5-6 episodes. Over and over and over again, and it's really, frustrating. Because how many episodes of How It's Been can you see and not feel like screaming? How many episodes of Ancient Aliens can you watch? Especially when it's the same old episodes, and very few of the more esoteric episodes are really run. It's just not worth it. I can see having a rerun marathon, say like maybe once a month, possibly, but every day is just a little bit too much for me. The sad thing is the kind of programming in general. Car shows and gun shows just do not excite me. First of all, I'm not into car detailing and I'm not into guns. I prefer to keep my hands away from guns. I don't like guns. I respect people who like guns. I know you enjoy them. They make you happy being able to pull holes in people. But for me, I'm just not into the gun thing. I'm not going to stop you from having the right type of gun. If that's your thing, if it makes you float your boat, great. Go ahead. Shoot your favorite gun off and go ahead blow away your favorite target. But don't, expect me to want to watch you as you do that. Also, the hunting shows. There's just so many shows on TV today that just really kind of just don't appeal to my taste buds. And of course, when I had the TV on, it was great because I used to eat ice cream and pork out. But the truth is that was not helping me in my weight by any stretch of imagination. Granted, I don't want to be a stick. Okay, I don't want to be a stick. Okay, no doubt. But you know what? If there's a way I can find a program where I don't have to be a stick, and I could still feel like I'm learning something new, I'm all for it. I'm sure in so many creative ways there has to be a program like that out there. Okay? So some of you guys are knowledgeable programming, some of you producers, directors, screenwriters. You guys can come up with some better material than this. You guys have chosen a formula which does not appeal to everybody. If you look at the typical number of people that are leaving the paid TV market in droves, it should be a warning right there for you guys that you have basically turned people away from programming. Good programs, the ones that we will pay to watch, people are watching them on Hulu Plus, Hulu, Netflix. Okay, just a couple examples. And they're doing great. okay? But that means that for the channels such as arts entertainment, biography, history 2, Discovery Channel, the Discovery Science Channel, TLC, Animal Planet, you guys are just losing your fan base. You're not doing as well. One show I really liked was when we had Planet Green before it became OWN. Was Living with Ed, and I also enjoyed watching Wasted, both the New Zealand version and the American version. I like the New Zealand one better for some reason, but either way, they were both good. So I really kind of would like to have seen more of programs like that. But it seems to me that the majority of Americans just don't seem to enjoy programs that let you think more about how to save money and how to save energy. It seems like Americans are, for the most part, trying to use the television as a way to zone out, to tune out from a reality, which is fine. They were saying the same thing about the radio back in the 50s and the 40s. But the truth is that it's a very different situation between television and radio. Now, well, let's talk about my handicaps here. That might be reasons why I don't give a dang too much about TV. I'm legally blind, okay? I don't have good eyesight, far from good. My right eye is a disaster. It's only a little bit better than I was, but what the hell? Now, let's be honest when I say it, okay? I mean, it's better than it was. It's not perfect. It's never going to be 20/20. Neither I was never 20/20. Even when I was wearing contacts in high school, my best eyesight I was getting out of my eyes was like 20/60. Tops. And that was really, really quite close to awesome as it could get. However, as I got older, my eyes started to degrade, and as it does a lot of adults, and that was just it. And then, of course, as I get older, I started having to take a lot more prescriptions because of health problems, partially self-inflicted by not eating as well as I should, but also because of congenital issues, such as problem with my liver. I'm not even a drinker, and I have liver problems. That's because alcoholism runs in my family, and damage to the liver is also congenital. So, I take medications for my liver, which keeps it in check. But the whole point I'm trying to say is that, I have to deal with the same issues that everybody else when they get old. And then as we also get old, it seems that there's like a whole bunch of different mentalities of what we want in life. Now, some of my older people really couldn't care less about the new stuff. I'm actually very much into technology. I do like to embrace technology. That's one of the reasons why I mentioned I was hoping to do with the voice over IP stuff. And to do that, I need money. Well, obviously, to get money, I need to find a source of money. So I figured, well, since TV's crap anyway, and I'm throwing my money away, why don't I just go ahead and suspend the service for 6 months, and then I can use that money to go ahead and watch some satellite TV. When I get in autumn, in the winter months, it's fine. You're gonna be sitting inside out most of the time anyway, so it doesn't make any sense. Just to worry about paying for TV for the summer when you should be outside. Get out and play for an hour a day. What it applies to kids, it applies to adults too. Get out and play for an hour a day. Absolutely. Okay? Leave the TV alone. When I watch a movie, go to the theater. Go watch play. Go out and play. If you like sports, go out and bowl. If you're going to go bowling, why not? And if you want, why don't you go, throw some baseballs around with your friends? I'm saying is get out there and do something interactive. TV is just one way. It's just like shoveling. It's like it's one way. You don't interact with the TV. I mean, it's not like you could tell the producer at the end of the show, you know, where the button on the TV says, "This show sucks." I wonder what producers would do if the people did press such a button. They actually kind of do. They actually do when they check the Nielsen ratings, which shows what the show is. That's not really accurate because the Nielsen ratings families, I don't know much about the economic brackets of the Nielsen ratings families. It's just, it's a great idea, but I don't think that they really necessarily really reflect all the mass media. So the Nielsen ratings people are definitely a little bit skewed, I think. But maybe they're not. I don't know. Last time parents came about with the Nielsen ratings programs was back in the 80s. And that was a pain because we had to sit there and fill out a quiz every night for a week of what shows we watched. And we would fill out this questionnaire and we send it back to Nielsen. And they would tell us, you know, they would tally our results with what they have for the programs on file. And the problem is that there was a lot of, it's hard to keep running totals of programs when you're watching, when you have 5 TVs in the house. Yes, we had 5 TVs at one point in my parents' house. And we'd all be watching different programs. So everybody would have to sit there and we'd have to figure out, okay, alright, now Michelle's watching Magnum PI, and Simon, and my brother's watching the Red Sox baseball game. My mother might be watching, say, the news at 6, and maybe the news at 11, but he's not going to watch anything else. Or things like that, which drive us crazy. But that was what we had to do to deal with the Nielsen ratings. So even in the household, we had to kind of try to figure out how to average all those TVs into a program list based on how many people watch one show, or how many people watch another show. And it saved maybe Nielsen a little bit of time, but it sure the hell didn't save us any time. I don't know how they're doing it today. Maybe they're still doing the surveys. I think they still do the surveys. But I don't think I could really say anything. But if they give me a survey today, Nielsen mailed me a survey today, I would just have to return it to them and say, "I'm sorry, I don't watch TV." Because I don't really care to watch TV. Between the reruns, the car shows, the gun shows, and all the stupid shows in between, I mean, sure, there's a few good ones, but there's more garbage than good. And for the few good shows I get, is paying $129 a month a worthwhile investment on my programming. When I can use $129, actually, because I'm on a service plan, it's only temporarily suspended. It's actually about 18 hours now I got paid this month. Okay, for the new programming, and then it's these 18 hours. So instead of paying $129, I'm only paying $18. Still, let's just say that's what $121 more in my pocket. I'll take that. Sure. I mean, it's good to me. I mean, it's money I can use to, like, we talked about the voice over IP project. I'll have money to buy the parts. For violin, I'll have the money to buy the violin too. So that gives me the resources to do so much more than I could do otherwise. That's the good thing. That's what I want. I want to be able to do the things I cannot do otherwise. I want to be able to have a good time. I want to be able to turn on my mindset, my skill set. I want to use my noodle I want to have fun. I want to create things. Not as bad as somebody sitting in front of the damn TV. That just sucks, you know? That's $129, what? That's not going to give me anything. It's really not. I mean, sure, there are some good programs, but for the price, when you figure $129 divided by the number of good programs you watch, let's say 10 programs, that's $12.90 a program. And that's shit. You can go to the theater and watch a good, high quality movie for that price. You know? You can even go to a second-run movie house and watch a movie for that price and have money for popcorn left over. That's a better deal. I mean, sitting there and acting like it's worth it to spend money for a program, it's just not worth it to me to waste my money for that. So what I'm going to do is, not so much this month. This month we're going to use that, pay off the satellite bill, the back bill, current bill, and then in the month of June, we're going to take that additional $100+ that we're saving. We're going to throw that at the First Premier credit card, pay it off, cancel the First Premier, June or July. I'm not sure which one yet. I'll have to check the balance. Because its interest rate is just not worth it, keeping it. And the annual fee is ridiculous. I'm going to keep the Capital One because it's got better interest, plus it's got cash back, and its annual fee isn't too unbelievably bad. It's just there, you know. And so that's what we're going to do. And then, of course, in a period, say, of about, 5 or 6, months, they're going to pay off all these back bills. Then we're going to start attacking the JCPenney card. Do the same thing with JCPenney, pay it off in full. Now, the JCPenney First Premier I'm going to keep open. JCPenney Capital One. But the First Premier is definitely closing it. It's still not making money for me. With the First Premier, I'm paying way more in interest and fees that I'm going to pay. And then the student loans, I'm going to pay those off too. So I can go ahead and get in contact with student loan people, because October is when they're going to go ahead and send me another ICR form, and I'll fill that out, and then I will just go ahead and voluntarily send them $100 a month when I get the other guys paid off, because they don't have the money to do it. And that's my plans. And I think that, except for the student loan debt, I would say that with the other guys, I will be pretty much debt-free within a few years. And my credit score should go up. It already went up 14 points. I already told you it went from 640 to 654. So, I know that doesn't sound like a great movement, but it's a start. And once we pay off the credit card debts, we're going to get those paid off, and at the same time, I can start working on the hobbies and the things that I wanted to do, and I had to forego years and years and years and years. I'm going to get some clothes too. We're going to get some new clothes and all kinds of new ideas that we're going to do. And yeah, we are going to do the voiceover IP project. But I'm going to do my violin project too. That's still on my list. I want that violin. I want to play. Maybe with enough money left over, you can buy a viola too. It's true, yeah. You can always have both, right? Squonk on one, screech on the other. Well, the viola is a fifth octave lower than the violin. Yes, I know. Okay. The point I'm trying to say is that there's a lot of ideas and I want to do, and I'm going to work on them. So, but for now, I want to let you know that I thank you all for watching my programs, and I want to thank you all, 89 of you, I believe it's how many years, 89 of you, And if I'm a little bit off, I'm not too far up because I did check the total today. It was quite a few people. We're almost close to 90. Can we go for the 90? Big 90. And then maybe by next month, can we head for the 100? That'd be great. But don't forget, unlike TV, if you don't like something or you do like something and you want to see more of something, comment in the comment section below this video. I read them. I look at what you're saying. I think of what you're saying. And then I see if I can make it a possibility to use what you comment suggestions in another video project. And don't forget to share them with your friends and enemies because, yes, you and they should have a right to enjoy these programs as well. So don't deprive them of that. And of course, if you have not already done so, please subscribe to the channel. It shows me at least that you want to see more video, more footage. Also, I know that the Welcome to My World channel on the cable, on the satellite, or on YouTube doesn't really do as well. But, you know, check it out, guys. It is, I know it's a lot of reruns from the YouTube programs, but sometimes we do put our own specific programs on there as well. So you can always keep abreast of new material that we do. And that's what we do. So for now, we're going to let you go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.